Hey guys, welcome to another video. Thank you for joining me on this special day we've all been waiting for. Today I get to put together my wall art piece, and so I've got all my pieces ready. Uh, I think we'll start with uh, just getting the grill onto the board here. We'll start with that, and get some screws or bolts on it. Get it bolted in there. Of course, I had everything ready except for the washers and the bolts or nuts. But let me get it here. So I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. Of course, I had a dream about it while I was doing it. And, it was back early when I first started, and I thought, wasn't really sure what it was going to turn out to be like, but, um, in the dream, there were three different sections to it. And it turns out there's three different sections to it. So and to show you the age of this, here are the nuts that came out of it. You don't see square nuts like that anymore, but we don't put them, use them, right? I mean, why change the nuts if they still work? And the washers, it's all good. But yeah, the dream kind of, I don't know, just stuck in my head about this thing. How it, I saw it as three different sections. And of course, it turned out three different sections. You'll see what I'm talking about once I get it all put together. That nut there needs a little bit of persuasion. I don't know if I banged up the threads or maybe got some glue or something adhesive in there. Maybe just bang them up. I don't know. This one's not wanting to go on too easy either. Fortunately, I do have a tap and die set, so if I need to clean these stud bolts up a little bit, we can do it. Better turn it around here so you can see what I'm doing. I think I might have just banged up the edge of the end of the stud bolt there. It doesn't have to be super tight, just we'll snug in there, snug it up in there. I think I might have a little bit of grouting to do, or in this case, the filling in with silicone. I noticed just these little spots down here, a couple lines down here under these brackets that just showing a little bit of board, or not really showing board, it's just a gap. So I want to fill that gap so it doesn't draw the eye to it. We want to keep the eye on the okay, this one's not wanting to go on. Might have to rethread that. Try it again here, a little slow. There we go. All right. Now we're cooking with gas, as the old timers would say. Okay. Okay, now that we have that in place, we can go ahead and put our shelf on. And as you can see, I've pre-drilled a couple holes back here. And I have a couple screws ready to go. So we'll put that on there. Maybe put the screws in the right hand, which would be my right hand. All right. Let's see. These go in here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't break it now. Okay, there's one. I really hope I don't smudge this up any. I probably should have waited a little bit longer to do this and wait for the clear to dry completely, but I'm anxious to get it put together. And if I have to touch it up, I'll just mask off the tile. Oh, should have done one other thing. Let's see if we can get it in there. Well, I don't want to force it and scratch it up, so I'm going to loosen these back up on the bottom. One more piece to put in. That should give us enough room. Loosen these up a little bit. Getting in too big of a hurry. And when you get in a hurry and rush, you make mistakes. It's always best to take your time. Let's see if we can get that in there now. Should be able to pick it up. Oh, no. No. It is not going to go. So we'll go ahead and just take these out and start all over again. But I'm sure that's okay because you guys love spending time with me. And I appreciate it, hanging out with me on this Saturday afternoon, I think. Yeah, it's cold outside. Cold and snowy. Who wants to go out there? Right? Stay in here with me where it's nice and warm. We got the pellet stove going. All right. One more time. All right. Get that in there. Make that sure that's where we want it. And I think that's right there. All right. At least it's in there. We won't have to fight it and tear the paint job up. Okay, a lot of dead air time here. Maybe these are the moments that I could just talk about myself. So I know everybody wants to know, what's up with Flymaster Flash? Well, gee, I don't know where to start. I mean, I guess I could start at the beginning. I was born in the back seat of a 57 Chevy. So that's an interesting note, I think. And then I was, ended up in an orphanage. And I remember, I remember the day that I got to go home with my foster parents, and I didn't want to go. I ran away. I had a friend there, and he said, "Oh, you're lucky. You're getting parents." And I was like, "What?" He said, "Yeah, you're going to go live with somebody else." And I thought, well, you know, wait a minute. I have everything here that I need. I have friends. I have toys to play with, and yeah, they feed me. That was seemed to be important to me at the time, and just dropped down just a little bit. Push it back up. There we go. Okay, so I have one more thing to do, and that's to put the hooks on it. Oh, but I'll finish my story. Yeah, so I was like, I got friends. I've got you know, toys to play with and friends. So I ran away. I ran out back, and my plan was to go hide. And then, my friend was like, "Well, what are you going to do for, about food?" And I said, "Well, there's a lot of kids here. I'll blend in. Come lunchtime, I'll come in. I'll get me something to eat, and then I'll go back to my hiding spot." My plan was to go live under the pine trees out back. And then a nice lady came out. And she talked me into, going back inside and meeting the people. And they had a toy for me, a toy truck. I still have that truck. And I was like, well, if I get, I was like really excited about that. I was like, you mean it's mine? I don't have to share it with anybody? And they're like, yeah, it's all yours. So that was, the beginning of a nice relationship. Okay, so all I got to do is put the hooks on here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of silicone on the back of them because I can only put one screw in, one machine screw in, unless I find another bigger screw. But I'm only going to want to be hanging keys on this or maybe a hat. So it's not like I'm going to be hanging a coat on it or anything. So I think one screw and a little bit of silicone will we'll do it upright. Oh, which way do I go? Which way do I go? I'll go like this. All right, guys. There's a place for my stuff. And there's a little shelf for, I don't know, whatever. Like I said, maybe a couple tea lights. Put them up there. And, a couple hooks to hang my keys on or, hat or whatever. And, yeah, a nice little attractive piece to hang on the wall, a little conversation piece. Yeah, that's it. Put my hooks on, and I am good to go. So, yeah, there you have it, guys. Let me know what you think. Um, Thank you guys for being here, and I hope you enjoy these videos as much as I enjoy making them. So, thank you guys for watching, and as always, I will catch you next time.